All right, what's going on, everybody? Sorry about the delay of no videos updated or uploaded within the past couple weeks. I apologize for the delay. I'm sure y'all were all just devastated by me not putting up any videos on YouTube, but alas, life goes on. Unfortunately, right now in my life, I'm going through a downward spiral. I'm experiencing the equivalent of having bamboo sticks getting shoved through my fingernails and toenails and having ice picks rammed through my balls. Yes, you guessed it. All my sports teams suck. Past 2 3 weeks, Georgia Tech has been on a losing skid, losing Notre Dame, Duke, and yesterday's debacle against North Carolina, in which they were up 21 to nothing, and they squandered that lead to lose 38 to 31. Thank God I was pretty drunk by that point. And then I woke up early this morning to watch the Dolphins lose to the Jets all the way in London. So congrats on all my teams for sucking balls. Um, don't worry though, I'll still remain a loyal fan. I'm not gonna be a turncoat and go over to the dark side or just hop on the bandwagon of whichever team happens to be good this year. I'm not that kind of person. One day my teams will prevail. I know it. May not happen next year or the year after that. May not even happen for another 10 years, but it will happen eventually, rest assured. All right, switch topics. I'm a big fan of Game of Thrones, and I follow a lot of Game of Thrones news throughout the year in between seasons. I also read all of the books. I read the Duncan Egg stories. I haven't read the third one yet. They're going to release that book. It's coming out in a week or two. I haven't checked it. I actually pre-ordered that. However, though, I want to talk about some of the recent leaks over the over the past year regarding that series. It is one of the most watched and most popular series out there today. If you pay attention to the news media, magazines, a lot of puns out there you see today are in regards to Game of Thrones. Now, filming began back in I want to say August. Yeah, August, and they film all over the world. And a lot of people are really interested about what's going on this season due to the fact that last season you had Jon Snow get iced by all his fellow Night's Watchmen. So he's left for dead in the snow, bleeding out all over the place. Daenerys disappeared, and Stannis died. I actually like Stannis; he's one of my favorite characters. Still alive in the books, though, so I'm still pulling for him. He's a hilarious character, but he's probably gonna get it in the not. He's not gonna reach his what he believes is his destiny. Um, a lot of people don't know what's going on down in Dorne, but there was a recent video leaked. They were filming on the set out there in Spain, the Tower of Joy scene, which, if all you book readers, you know what I'm talking about, and most all you show watchers have no fucking clue what I'm talking about, but that's okay. I'm not going to spoil anything, but the Tower of Joy scene in itself, them actually making that scene is a big indication on what's going to go on with a certain character. Now, that scene has been confirmed now because someone snuck onto the outskirts of the set and was able to film about a 2 minute scene, a fight scene. Now, my question to the producers of Game of Thrones is what the fuck's going on with security? Y'all made a shit ton of money off this show, and you can't, invest enough money in a top security firm to make sure these leaks don't get out? I mean, seriously, we're in the 21st century. I mean, this is I wouldn't trust any of y'all with any military secrets. I mean, fuck, man. You have these amateurs like leaking scripts, leaking episodes, and now leaking scenes. And also, yeah, another thing too is the I guess the whole season 6 plot was supposedly leaked. I read through the pages. You can find it on the internet if you devote about a couple minutes of your time googling it. It won't take you that long to find. I've read through the entire script for season 6, or the broad strokes of it rather, and I don't uh, I don't know if all of it's necessarily true, but I think some of it is going to reveal what's going on. I have a pretty good idea of what's going to go on. I've read some of the 6th book, the chapters that he's released, but no, it is kind of interesting to read. But I'm not too worried about it. Read it, don't read it. I don't give a shit. Um, So that's my take on Game of Thrones. Today's Sunday. I'm going to continue to get drunk and watch football games, possibly going to B-dubs here in a little bit to stuff my face with delicious wings and drink some beer to my heart's content. And then, well, start the work week fresh and hungover starting tomorrow. So with that, I'll leave you guys with a wonderful afternoon. I bid you a wonderful afternoon. And take it easy out there and don't text and drive. Don't drink and drive. Just pull over and take sips. And have a happy Sunday fun day. Later, suckers.